are. Hi, pups. Hello. I am rolling over my blanket. All right, enough. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm still on it, but that's okay. It's better. Happy Monday, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, thanks for coming, everybody. Bye. Just kidding. I know, my dogs just had lunch as well. So I had lunch, they had lunch. We're all a little happy. Calm after the 2 o'clock lull. And, yes, I am live. That's great. There we go. Open that. Make sure that's good. Cool, man. So exciting. Where's that? Can I do that? Just making sure all the settings are still in. Why does that look so weird? Very grainy today. I've messed around with some of the settings and I shouldn't have, but that's all right. All right, close that. Give myself a chance to settle in. There we go. Okay, now that's down here. Even better. All right. I don't know why that got weird. Okay, I'm good. I'm streaming. Been a minute and a half. Cool. Well, I'm gonna put my keyboard aside. Get my crafts ready. Time to re-examine how I feel about the additional box I made. I have some feelings. It's no, because of the sharp corners, it's no longer comfortable to hold. Like, it was really fun to hold the deck in the mesh bag before. So I like the straps. There's nothing wrong with the straps that I made, like the additional ones that my sister helped me design. Yeah, they're still, the cards are okay to get out, and I've put the extra pieces I was considering using in here. Let me see how at least the bottom does when I pull it off, because it just doesn't feel right with these sharp corners. Look at that. It's perfect. Oh my. I just like the bag. All right, it's like, okay. It's detaching. Inside's gonna be a beast. No, I don't know what I'm doing. And I am regretting this. That's okay. I didn't love the box anyway. I'll still hold on to this in case I can repurpose it, but doubting it. All right. Okay. Handy dandy trash can. Goodness me. You know what? I'm going to pull the camera back a little. Here we go. Get that out of the way. So I was leaning, I'm more comfortable leaning backwards. There we go. So here is the Friends deck. Kind of feeling a little towery right now. Let's see here. There we go. Do I regret gluing this to the box? Yeah, I think so. I'm sure there's a better way to unglue something, but I don't know. Yeah, see, this is still in good shape. A little rough and tumble. I'm gonna keep that as well. It's just the glue. Oh my god, what did I do to this poor thing? Oh Lord. There we go. I'm tipping forward a little bit. Hope that angle doesn't bother anybody else. It's a little nauseating to me. It's sort of like roller coaster. Like, woo. I did look on, oh, that's easy to do, pulling it off a bit. I did look on Amazon, and little mesh pouches like these, little gift pouches or whatever they are. I mean, there's like 60 for $7. Like, for real, like, they're very, very inexpensive. What I learned from this was that it's more, there, that came out relatively one piece. I can save that just in case. It's, well, there's my modesty panel. Oh God, Erica. You know what? I'm glad I tried it. Kind of. But there we go. All right. Oh, and that fun print. Not as coherent as I thought. Okay, well, this is just special. Now let's flip it inside out. Tackle it this way too. Yeah, that was never gonna stay together. The cardboard was already peeling. So again, trial and error. There's something amazing about being out of college. I'm not graded on any of this, thank God. It's the process. What have I done? Well, the glue holds, so that's nice. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my goodness. That's okay. We'll pick that up later. Got my buttons. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all, but there we go. Ooh, the glue still feels like wet and soggy. Oh. I still like the bag. It's just, you know, it's got a patina now. Patina. Here we go. All right. Ooh, I'm pulling a big hole in it. Okay. I have an idea. I think. I totally have an idea. As sad as I am that I ruined the aesthetic of this bag, I do know that I love the drawstring bag concept for... I'm just trying to get that out of my face. I know I like the drawstring bag concept here. And I have a big load of buttons. This poor bag. Ah, wait, coming off a little bit more. Yeah. Yep, that'll do it. Ripped a hole. I mean, it's fine. Let's call this the pattern, because I'm going to make, oops, scooching over here, but my leg's getting caught on that thing. because I have in my hand a box of fabric. Not huge reams of it or anything, just little bits. That one's looking mighty tempting. It's a very purple deck, so the yellow is a really good counterbalance for it. But what? This one's super fun too. But you know what? This is what the deck feels like. It's very chaotic and Chandler Bingy. I have a mermaid. Doesn't really do it for me. Oh, that's funny though. Joey was the mermaid in that one episode. But this fabric is begging to be saved for something else, and I don't know what yet. So we'll come back to that. Foxy, foxy, fox. It's kind of this. It looks orange on my screen, but this is in person. This is much more of a coral. This might, yeah, because this looks brown, but it's actually orange. I don't know. So that's not the quite right color. Oops, sorry. The green's fine. I think for a prototype, no-sew tarot bag, deck bag, I am going to put these away. Where am I going to store these? In the button box. That's good. All right, I know this is just about the right size. And I wouldn't mind it if it was actually a little bigger at the top to reach in, but smaller at the bottom, kind of like just trapezoid size. So my hand fits when I pull it all open, kind of thing. And then yeah, I'm just gonna try with this yellow fabric. I don't know if I'm going to love it. I don't know if that matters. I'm sure it does. It's very wrinkled. I don't mind. And all I'm going to use for now is glue. But I have to think this through a little bit first. Oh, my puppy's asleep. That's my favorite part as a kid, pulling off that nozzle booger. It just came off so nice and clean. It was one of the only clean things about my my stuff. So I feel like I'd like it to be a lined bag, and that would make it extra thick. So basically, I only need like this much, plus extra for the width that I want. Yeah, that's fine. Well, plus extra for the seam allowance. So, and I can always make it smaller. I can't always make it bigger. I can add pieces to it. So bag, thank you for your sacrifice. I will be figuring out what to do with some ribbons. I have a neighborhood-wide, what's the word, garage sale this weekend, and I am really excited about it, and I don't know why yet, so I can't wait. Whatever I end up finding, if I find anything worth, buying other people's crap for, I'm definitely going to do an unboxing of that stuff, because I just got really excited thinking about the ribbon that I might get there. And I'm trying to picture how to fold it over a couple times to make sure I have enough of a seam allowance for that. Again, I am not going to be sewing. I can sew. I can sew like a champ, but it's a pain in the butt to get out the sewing machine, and it's just going to take 3 seconds to do it, zoot, 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 and then fold, and then do zoot, zoot again, and then the thing. And it just isn't, it takes longer to clear out a space, set up the sewing machine, thread the needle, make sure the bobbin's okay, clean out the lint, all that stuff. So I'm just this glue. And I'm actually inheriting a hot glue gun from a neighbor on Wednesday maybe. And if that happens, we'll be doing that too. But I burn myself so easily with glue guns, so I really just want this to work. And it's fabric, Craft Bond fabric. So I'm stalling now because I don't know how to measure things appropriately. You know what? I do want it to be sort of trapezoidy, but not too much. And I like the natural seam, so we're going to cheat it that way. But don't want the fold. Yeah. All right. I don't know. Cinch it, be that big. I don't know. Let's just start cutting and see what happens. I'm not getting graded on this. Da 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 da. Pop up. Make sure you can hear me. I should think ahead a little bit about something, and I'm not sure what. Lots of dog hair on this. That's shocking. Putting it on the diagonal so I have as much surface area as possible to cut. I'm gonna go with my gut and just sort of whoop, shoop-de-whoop. All right. Oh, almost had it. Make a wish. All right, there we go. Tuck that scrap away. Okay, guys, we're ready to sew. By sew, I mean glue. But now this is the tricky part for me because I have to remember what I'm doing. I feel like it's actually a good size because I want it to be a big, clunky bag. You know? That's even a little short. And that's a little narrow, and that's okay. Maybe I don't need it that thick. Oh, one of my dogs just stank it up. Oh, really? Was that you, a stinker? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I smell that. Who is that? Yeah, that was you, Ridley. Oh, God. You have a bellyache still, don't you? My dog's been not feeling great the last couple of days. I'm going to let her out. I'll be right back. Ridley, you want to go outside? Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, my God. We're just going to turn the fan on, too. Want to go outside? Yep, that stank. Okay. Open up my window too. Oh my God. Just walked through a wall of it. Whew. Poor puppy. All right. Come on. Now I'm on my pillow. Ah! There we go. All right. And I've been debating on what I should be doing here. But All I can think of is if this was a sewing machine, first I would just sew it to make it double. Hi, Ridley. Did you do anything? No, of course not. Silly goose. I would just start kind of gluing it together, just getting the seams together. I don't know if this fabric has a facing side or not, like an upright side probably, but what are you gonna do? Sewing. This is so much faster than sewing. And for what I need it for, I'm not gonna be wearing this to prom or anything. Maybe I will, I don't know. Oh, it's sewn. It should suffice because, I mean, I had a hard time pulling it off of the mesh bag just now. But collectible scraps in there. Really all right? She just wandered back in here, but I have all the doors open for them. About that time. Yes. There we go. Boosted it, or just shared it with Twitter, and I'm going to share it with Facebook. I'm just curious to see what happens. Let's sew with glue. That's what I just wrote on Facebook because that's exactly what I'm doing. That feels right. All right, here we go. Looking good. I am going to minimize this window a bit because I'm getting bored. Not bored, bored of looking at that one section of YouTube that kept coming up. There we go. Itchy. Okay, I'm fine. Oh, hopefully our sewing is dry. Why not? So now this is the outside. Now I have to decide where I want the opening. And actually this is the, like, actually probably up here. Yeah, this will be the top. Oh, yeah, and then I can thread the thinger through. So at the moment, if I'm not mistaken, that doesn't show up. What will come off easily? A Crayola marker. My Crayola is over here. Yeah, washable. Okay, cool. So I'm going to use a washable marker to sort of remind Erica, ADHD Erica, what I'm doing. So this is the top. I think this is inside out right now. But I just want to remember not to glue this and not to glue this because I want this open. But I think I do want to glue here. To give it, heck, maybe staple it. Okay, no staples. So this is the bag here. Whoop. And I have plenty of material for not only reaching in. All right, where's my hairband? Just so I don't have to keep fussing with the cards. Oh my gosh. Come on. There's one. Cool. Just wanted a hairband just like that. Okay, so boop. Yeah, because I want to see how it is. Yeah, I really won't need all of this, but I also don't have to waste all of it. Ooh, my door just closed. Woo-hoo! Yeah, I think this is also a little too wide. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sort of, yeah, I want that a little wider. Finnegan's outside. I think that'll work. Got it. And that's okay that I marked on that, because what I need to do now, hypothetically, I should be waiting for this seam to dry. But what don't we have? Patience! When don't we have it? Ever! Look at that! It's perfect. I might be tempted to pull the ye old iron out, but what's the point? Because it's just going to be sitting on my bookshelf, and I kind of like the crinkly. Chandler was a very wrinkled person, not facial-wise, but like, hi, Finn. Dog just scampered by the window. Okay, that's what I wanted, because now this is where I get confused. I want nice, clean lines on the inside and the outside of the bag. So I can still see the X. That's okay. Okay, so now that's fine. If I glue this, I'm thinking, if I give this a bit more of a seam allowance, it's supposed to be this way now? Which way are you gonna go? Again, this is, again, my idea is flying out the window, and I'm letting the fabric tell me kind of what it wants to do. Yeah, I think I have to, first thing I have to do, hi Finn, welcome back, bud, is make this a nice, neat seams. Make this a full, like, basically neaten up these seams very, as narrowly as possible, like with just a little bit, because they're not going to be load bearing or anything. It makes sense to me. Come on. Hi, Finn. And I am going to respect where I put that X. I already don't remember why, but I can always add the glue in later. But for now, I'm going to trust past Erica that she had a reason for me not. I mean, I know it's about the ribbon, but right now, the fabric is changing from my plan, like the layout of the bag itself. So I am doing this inside out right now, if that makes sense. As long as these don't get stuck, I don't have to worry about these threads. Yeah, those ones are fine. All right, and I think, oh yeah, up there, okay. So not to do that. So I won't do that one, but I'm just going to do this. It's gonna come out, that's okay. Smoosh, 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 smoosh. Ooh, a little wrinkly, nice. This episode of Dork Witch is not yet brought to you by LaCroix, but it might eventually. before it glues completely, I'm going to turn it. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah. Let me just pull that open real quick. I'll do the seam trick to one side because I have to pull it open. That's fine. Thank goodness for 6th grade home ec. Yeah, I can fix that. That's fine. I'm pretty impressed with the fabric glue so far. First, let me fix that up. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I fold it in like this. Right, because I can't turn it inside out on itself. That one is going to stay open, so I'll have a space for the drawstring ribbon thing. There we go. Probably, yeah, I gotta do that again. Because I let it dry, let it come out and dry. Do. Mess. Well, at least the room aired out. Poor dog. Pulled these ends out a little bit more. There's some glue coming through. That's okay. All right. So now here is the piece of fabric I'm going to use. With theoretically an open space for ribbon. And I'm thinking, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably put the ribbon in now. Potato, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I don't know. Let me just figure it out first, which way I want it to go. That would make more sense. Doing okay, Fanny? Yeah, that's kind of just a little sack. I know, Ridley. And I don't mind if those corners are like that on the inside. And yeah, up here is the top. Okay, so reverse that. This will be, well, yeah. It's kind of like sewing. Yes, it's still a little wet as well, but this is at least like 5 layers of fabric. Let's see if this works. Yes, and I hate it. I don't want to do that. No, it's just gonna run. It's not ripstop nylon or anything, so it's just gonna run the fabric. Yeah. Good try. Future Erica will be surprised when that's all done. So glue it is. Thank you, Stapler. You were a very helpful experiment. Always save the scraps, just in case. I have them nearby anyway. Goodbye, favorite bag. It was a privilege. But I want your strings back. Sorry. Oh man, come on. Oh man. Oh man, my You're not letting go. There you go. These aren't going to be long enough, but I might... Oh, the aglet is stuck. I might tie them together, glue them together. I don't know. Tying would make more sense, but this is ridiculous. Come on. Hulk! Whoops. All right, thank you, bag. Your garbage. Akio, more ribbon. Or twine? I mean, I do have... Oh, that's what this will be. That'll work. I really... Try this one at first. And I do need... Okay, actually no, I think form follows function. I have to decide which way I want it to go. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna trust that that's gonna be where the top drawstring goes up here. So that means... I know this. Yeah, like that is the way to... Something like that is the way to do corners. And this is where an iron comes in handy. What are you gonna do? Because then this will get top. This would get hypothetically turned inside out. Sides first? Sure. No, corners? If anybody knows what I'm doing, can you let me know? Gut says to do this part right now. So I'm gonna do it just there. Sewing, sewing, done. Sweet. I'm sure the sides will get done eventually, but I want to figure out the angle that I want to do that at first. So I'm going to put it inside, right side out. So this is right side out. That's still drying. Whoops. All right. I just closed YouTube, so if anybody is here, I don't know yet. And I won't, because I just want to enjoy the crafting process. But I kept looking to see if there was anything I had to answer in the chat. So it's a little slanty. No problem with that. I'm not going to glue that because I'm half inside, half outside then. But I will flip it back over and glue the side. Okay, yeah. I'll do that first. Maybe like that. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of how bags sometimes look. right? Why is that so weird? Okay. Still the top. Still have room for the ribbon to go through in here. I don't even know if this is going to be the ribbon I use, but we'll jump off that bridge in a minute. Jump off that craft bridge in a moment. So I'm still not going to go too high up. There we go. Oh, it's perfect. Not really. It's about to storm here. You can feel it. Okay. How do I do that though? All right, so there's the deck itself. Oh, I could always embroider this with the friends words. That'd be nice. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Did a little bit of my day job this morning because I was more in the mood for that than for anything else. Waiting for feedback from my literary agent on the nonfiction project. And have a little bit more of day job work to do later today. No giant rush on that. It's just a nice easy day, and even though it's Monday, I'm gonna let myself not feel guilty that it's not very busy and just kind of enjoy the quiet. It's one of those days here where it's hot and cold at the same time. Like, it's muggy, but there's a cold breeze and it's coming in off the ocean. I think I just want to put one staple in it, please. This looks like a hot pocket now. I'm here for that. I'm stalling because I don't know how to do the bottom edges here. Excuse me, I keep burping. I'm thinking. Totally just click that on my teeth. Oh, there's no reason for me not to do the ribbon right now. So let me just at least see if the one that I've got is big enough. And I'm just looking for a safety pin. Straight pin. I know, Ridley. Oh, that might work. That's huge. Smaller. Alright. Handy dandy sewing kit. Let's see what we got in the old box of cherries here. Safety pin. Done. That was easy. I love seam rippers. Good stuff. Alright. You will fit lovely right there. I think we'll keep that here from now on. So let me just see. Yeah, actually this should be fine if I just add a pulley of some sort on the other side. Old trick in my family, which is I think true everywhere, but if you get something like a safety pin so you don't poke yourself, but it's narrow enough to fit through the loop that you've left on the fabric, and take these out. Now I can find the head of the safety pin And just cinch it through. Because that's easier than trying to feel ribbon fabric through fabric. Fabric ribbon through fabric, if that's the right way to say it. Just trying to remember not to, here we go. Not to let it go all the way through, because then it's pointless. So just taping that side down just to remind me not to go too far without being sure that it's all the way through. And done. Okay, that's done. That was easy. I'll figure out a way to secure that if I need to. Yeah, you know what, to be safe, so neither of those fall through, because they're threaded through pretty large openings. Just gonna, yeah, they're now tied tight with a safety pin. Okay, so this is inside out, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what the progress is like. I know there's holes in the bottom corners, and I have not yet tested the cinch close. Oh, and the glue is coming open here. Yeah, it's already dry, so maybe we'll staple it. No, I'm not going to staple it. I don't want to cut the cards. There we go. But again, this is why I wanted to do it, so I could see naturally where the corners of the cards fell, or the corners of the bag, excuse me, where the bags fall naturally. And this is what it's like to let the fabric tell me where it wants to go. Oh, looks like a little diaper. Ew. Schmook. Oh, now it looks like a bonnet. Ooh, it actually fits nicely like that. This is so silly. I like it. No one's gonna know. It's very wide. I don't want it that wide, honestly. But now the fabric's almost too stiff to have it any narrower. Oh, fabric, you weird little weirdo. Why couldn't you have just had a better box? I don't know. Oh yeah, again, the iron is helpful because then I can just mark where I want it to go. But I almost want it to like, whoosh. I might cut that. No, that's a good seam. Looks like I'm just gonna have a really wide bag. I don't mind, but it's really bulky. I don't know if this fabric glue is actually gonna hold. But actually, now that I say that, that's not a bad thing, because then it kind of makes this like a stiff structure bag, like that has substance to it. Substantive properties. I guess. I kind of wish it was a little more symmetrical. I guess. I'm gonna staple some fabric. What don't we have? Patience! When don't we have it? Ever! I think I'm gonna be taking a nice little trip to Amazon soon. But I've been curious what it's like to glue fabric instead of sewing it, and this was a decent try. A valid attempt. But Don't you want to know what it's like to staple a bag together? I do. Come on, it's an experiment. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? I don't want to play with the glue anymore. Oh, it's a good sound. Sorry, dogs. I don't know about here. I really don't know what to do. Maybe not. Why is that not working? Fabric glue stronger than staples? I doubt it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to finish what I start. I thought it worked. Did it not work on this one? It did work on this. It's the scrap. It's just too aggressive. Chandler doesn't like staplers. There's that one episode where the real life daughter of Cary Grant is working with him, the really curly haired girl, and he's flirting with her and he's trying to fire her, and then the joke later is, just make sure your hand's away from the stapler. Chandler, and this is a very Chandler Bing deck, so. You know what? I do like the idea of, if the drawstring bag idea isn't working for me, I've seen people just wrap decks and have a string around it, you know, like a burrito. My burrito deck. I don't know. Let me ruminate. Keep my handy dandy safety pin nearby. There we go. Coffee break. All right, so this is still inside out. I'm threaded through. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. I have a giant, what's it called? Upholstery needle somewhere. Oh, right next to me. I just don't feel like leaning over yet. I'm gonna see if this works first. Yes. Who needs a needle when you have stubby fingers? Come on. I believe in you, ribbon fabric. There we go. See, nice and tight. That's not gonna go anywhere. This will be part of my drawstring. I'm gonna do a figure 8 knot. Hi, Ridley, what do you see? All right, that's not gonna go anywhere. So I have to find a different one. I really love this one, but it doesn't, it has the beautiful turquoise color fabric, but don't have the energy to figure out how to do that. Oh, it's a heart button. Ooh, that's a nice big one. It'd be easy to thread. What are my other options? Oh, a push pin. That's scary. Almost stabbed me. Do these match? Ooh, I'm gonna save those if they match. I'll keep those together. There's a metal. Doesn't feel like a metal deck. It's very plasticky, very 80s. There's a big button. I guess that could work, but... Oh, look at the blue sweater. Awesome. Yep, that'll do. Yet again, I have to shove this. Yeah, tape could work too. I just heard somebody say that in my head. Probably because that's just the next obvious choice. but then I'm going to sharpen it to a point. Good enough. Maybe. Yeah, that was a little easier than I thought. Maybe. Come on. You can do it, bud. I'm pulling it the wrong way through. There you go. Come on. Oh. I did it. Great. Done. Because I have all these sharp things laying around. All right, done. Does not feel like a Monday. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Come on. I know there's an easier way to do this. I don't care. I think that's stuck. All right, Ridley, I hear you. This is ridiculous. I'm making this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Some part of it had to be tricky, right? Right, let's grab the scissors very carefully because they're across my desk. Okay. Now I've got the whole thing bunched up in here. I have a little tape stuck on the inside of the hole here. Oh, that's where the safety pin comes in. Just to kind of clean it out. I got glue in my fingers. I'm glad I'm not a doctor. In the middle of appendectomy and be like, you guys have fruit roll-ups? That's too big. Come on, how come the other one fit? Probably because it's a different size button. No, they look pretty similar. All right, it was pure luck. Let's do it again. He just keeps shortening and shortening this. Physics, leverage. Safety, pin. Safety pin. Oh my God, don't make me reach over 3 feet and get the needle. Sure wish I had an aglet. Wacy tape might be too thick or too colorful. This is totally gonna be worth it, you guys. I don't think so. I know I'm gonna end up getting handmade bags at a craft show or something. Support a local artisan. Or I could just get out my sewing machine. But nah, I would do the same thing just with thread. I would still be half-assing the plan, just with thread. So, I'd rather not waste the electricity. How about that? I'm saving the planet by crafting. With glue and staples. Come on. Yeah, this tape is better because I can melt it. I've made an aglet, Morgan. Come on. There we go. You can do it. You silly, wonderful thing. Yeah, that one fit better. Look at that, done. Sorry, blue one. Bring the mountain to Bahamut. This is a different type of yellow goldy button than the other one I saw. Oh, come on. Are you not going to fit together too? Yes, you are. I hate this. There we go. Thank you. And then do another figure 8, if I can. Just so this doesn't slide out of the very tight buttonhole I've put it through. Done. Oh. No, you lost a tooth crafting. Okay, here we go. That was way too much effort. Take a moment to clean up my space. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm going to shift for 1 second. There we go. Mel! Oh, cool. I'm glad you did. Hi, Mel. Sorry, I had my, what's the word? Chat closed. The YouTube window closed, so I couldn't see. Welcome, Professor Mel. Let me close this. All right. Yeah, good. I think that's a great choice. Well, if you're just tuning in, I am crafting like a champ. Oh my God. Mel. Oh. Professor M. There's a reason I don't teach art. Oh dear. Okay. All right, time to test again. No, I'm still afraid of doing this part. F it, I'm just gonna do it. Ready, go. Think now, plan later. Wait, do now. Play later. I'm here. Oh, grading essays. How fun. Finnegan says hello. A drawstring bag for the Friends deck. Because the one that I tried making in previous video, I did not like it. It wasn't what I wanted. So, that's okay. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good.
Just checking to see if they're both inside.
I think so. Ridley was crop dusting earlier.
Yep, she's right there, so.
I know. I think she has a bug or something. Yeah. So.
Enjoy.
Yeah, thanks. You too. Why am I having such a hard time figuring out what to do with this? Okay, because this should be, first of all, this should be glued together. We'll let that go. Finnegan, Mel could use your help. You want to help, Melly? I don't know what I'm doing. Da 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 da. It's so beautiful. I know, Ridley. I'm being loud. Definitely not satisfied with this. It will suffice for the time being, and oh, it's still wet. I really need to let stuff dry. But what don't we have? Patience. When don't we have it? Ever. I just want a really nice bag for my deck. I do not mind that I destroyed the box. I mind that it's just this little naked orphan sleeping in a rubber band until further notice. Ooh, that's fancy. I don't know what I did. I didn't do it right. I didn't do it wrong either. There we go. Good boy, Finn. I really should have just sewed this. I mean, it functions. You know? It's fine. It's fine. I have no way to close it, though. That's why I like the two of them. But I don't have any slits over here, and I don't feel like making them. So I think what I'll do is worry about it another time. And or wrap it around itself. And poof! I made it perfect. There we go. Little physics. And look, with those 87 simple steps, you too could have your own tarot bag. Its design is flawless. It's functional. And let's be honest, it's beautiful too. Look at the two little buttons are buddies. Well, I hope nobody wanted a reading from the Friends Tarot deck anytime soon, because it's probably getting glued to itself as we speak. Mother of God. Sweet, merciful crap! See, there's a difference between plan and execution, and I'm a planner. I'm a mastermind. I don't know how to finish things, but I had fun. Thanks, man. It feels better than nothing. And I will always know that sitting on the shelf, this is my Friend's Tarot deck. There's no question about it, you know? Stay tuned for adventure number 97, trying to figure out an appropriate box for this tarot deck, because I like boxes. Or a bag that I get from somebody who knows what they're doing. Look at that. It's just, yeah. Oh God, it's 3:10. I got to get to work. Mel, I'm sorry I missed your earlier chats, but I will be back on, what is it, Wednesday, I believe. Dork Witch Wednesday, a couple of free readings from one or two of the decks. And that's it. Thanks for popping in, lady. And I will see you all Wednesday. I don't know what time yet, so I'll let you know. Bye.